MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Boston Red Sox. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Chris Sale gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. Three-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
Here's the first pitch to him. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. The 1-0 home. Taken on the inside corner for strike one. And just a chamber of commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
The 2-2. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And there's out number one. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Ready now for L.A. Mike Trout. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way.
Nope.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Bases are empty, one man out. To 1-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The next 1-2 pitch. And that's off his leg on the mound. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging two-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
Here's Justin Upton now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Just a 3 for 13 batting line. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. First pitch on its way to Upton. Grounded back up the middle. Nunez. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. One hit's all they get. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Shohei Ohtani, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground toward the left. Cozart has it. And there's one down now. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. This guy hit over 300 last year, and, man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
First pitch on its way. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's ball one. One out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
No, that's bad.
Missed with a breaking ball. Here now the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Now another 2-2. 2-2 pitch just missed.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
First offering on its way. Missed with a slider. Moreland, originally from Mississippi. He was a 17th round pick back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and one to the Red Sox first baseman.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
The 2-1 home. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Maldonado is after it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Albert Pujols, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Pujols.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
3-2.
Popped high in the air. And this is taken in for out number 1.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff, it should be your focus.
Digging in, Cole Calhoun. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-1. Ground ball right side. Nunez from the outfield grass on to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Batting sixth, third baseman number 7, Zach Cozart.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Sale has his target. 0-1 on its way. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch, the 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
No score here as we play inning number 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Luis Valbuena would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Bradley on the run. And that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Striding in for Boston, J.D. Martinez will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next.
Martinez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And the pitch. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party, the ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
Stepping up now, Xander Bogaerts. Here's the first pitch to him. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Trout at the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Batting 6th, third baseman, Rafael.
So striding forward now, Rafael Devers. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Upton will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. From the stretch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bogaerts stands at second with 2 gone. Line towards center field. Bogaerts is on his way home. And the Red Sox are going to walk off a winner.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys off balance and flailing at the plate all game long, so he really was the story.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Boston Red Sox took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Chris Sale pitches well enough to get the W. Shohei Ohtani was unable to work out of the 2nd inning as he settled with the loss. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.